Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back with another Viking Orations for you today. And this time around, I'm going to be talking about Parasitic, Extirpation-Putrid Crown. Yeah, if you don't know who Parasitic Extirpation are, they are a technical, brutal death metal band that formed back in 2007. They've been on hold since 2016, unfortunately, based around the Massachusetts and New Hampshire area. And this is a 6-track EP, clocking in at just over 20 minutes in length. That was put out in 2014 by Savard Records. It includes 5 original songs and a cover of Buried Dreams by Carcass, which came off the Heartwork album, and they did an amazing job, I must say. In their ranks, you will find current and former members of Dysentery, Rottenness, Scaphism, and Abnormality, among others. The lineup on this particular EP, you have Blue Spinazzola on guitar, Chris Caceres on guitar, lead guitar I should say, Damon Saris on bass, Jim Fitzpatrick on drums, and Malika, this name I always have trouble with, Sundaramurthy on vocals. Of course, there's your Abnormality link right there, and unfortunately this is the only material that she is on. And you also have guest vocals from the vocalist of Flesh Consumed, Corey Athos, on the title track of the EP. So yeah, this is the follow-up to their 2010 full-length album Casketless, which was also released by Savard Records. And once you hit play, this thing just bursts from the gates. There's just no slow-building intro, no, build-up, nothing. And it really does not slow down until you get to the closing instrumental, Designing Ruination, which is, I like to liken it to the soundtrack to the aftermath of you basically getting your ass kicked throughout the rest of this EP. Right off, I love the bass on this EP. I know I talk about the bass a lot, but that's just, to me, is a huge part of a song sound or an album sound to me. It's very audible, just like I like it. Has a real good tone. It has that kind of twang to it. Kind of reminds me of Dee Dee Vernis of Overkill. So if you have heard Overkill, which surely to gods you guys have by now, you know what I'm talking about. This whole EP is just filled with just lots of really tasty riffs that are heavy, crunchy at times, and have a serious Cannibal Corpse vibe to them in the way they're played. Perfect example, the opening to track 4, Vertical Human Splicing. You listen to that and it has this Cannibal Corpse feel to it, and I hear that throughout the whole EP. Jim Fitzpatrick, I think, turned in a really solid drum performance on this EP. Lots of double bass, some good blast beats, good drum patterns, and just the overall sound is the kind of sound I think of when I think of death metal. I mean, to me, the drum sound he has here is just, that's death metal to me. Then there's Malika, who, in my opinion, is one of the best female vocalists in the death metal scene today, bar none. I mean, she is definitely up there among the greats, in my opinion, and she's never turned in a bad vocal performance in anything that I've ever heard her on, and this is just yet another solid performance that she can add to her resume. She uses a low-end growl throughout the whole thing, with some good screams kind of sprinkled here and there. About 1 minute and 53 into track 2, Spiraling, she delivers this really guttural section, which just left me speechless, because that is like the deepest I have ever heard her go on anything I've ever heard her on. Overall, though, this is just a really killer EP I think you guys should check out. I really hope they reform and release some more material, hopefully with her on vocals again, though I know she's busy with Abnormality, who's got a new album coming out here soon. Overall, everybody, I think, turned in some excellent performances from the guitars, the bass, drums, vocals, everyone. It was solid. This EP, it's heavy yet technical, and if you just got that itch for some, a short little blast of some really solid death metal, then this will definitely scratch that itch for you. I give this a solid 9 out of 10. Definitely check these guys out. So yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And until next time, stay brutal.